Well, welcome back to another video. This is a little bit of a different format, but we are doing a bathroom remodel in this video. So here I've got a soffit that we want removed, and so I'm trying to figure out the best way to get at this and trying to keep as much material as possible. So I'm trying to take my time, trying to be very careful on how I approach this, trying to be strategic. And so I got my jigsaw out, and I don't know this, but behind this drywall is a bunch of plywood. So you'll see me here struggle a little bit, try to figure this out, and I eventually say, yep, we're not going to be able to save any material, we're just going to go for it, and we're going to demo this thing out. Alright, I got the whole thing demoed out there. As you can see, the bathroom is a complete disaster. It's not that big of a bathroom. This is the kids' bathroom. And so I have totally destroyed it. And I'm coming back in here to do some adjustment of this pipe here. This is an exhaust pipe for the plumbing. And I want to put my fixture right where it's at. My electrical fixture. I didn't video this, but there was a bunch of wires hanging down from the can lights that were there in the soffit. And so I'm just putting them in a junction box right there because I want my light fixture to go right above the sink, and I can't because it's right there. That pipe is right there. So I gotta figure out how to move it, and so this is me moving it the best that I know how with a jigsaw. As you just saw, I gave myself a little reminder of what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to drill a hole right through this stud. I don't know if this is code or not, so please comment below if you think this is against the code. But I'm going to do a 90, and then I'm going to go straight up into the attic. And I did talk to a plumber before I did do this, and they said, hey, make sure that if you readjust these pipes, that they're not ever running level, meaning that there's some sort of grade to them so that they don't get caught with condensation and water just sits there. We don't want that. We want a little bit of flow going. And so I had to keep that in mind as I was building this out. Alright guys, I'm up in my attic, and here's a main exhaust. It goes through the roof, and I'm tying into that line right here. I've done some connecting right here with a coupler. Got a 90 here going down, and I gotta drill my hole right there. These wires are gonna move out of the way, so no big deal. Here's my hole to my bathroom, and that's gonna connect right over here to that pipe right there. You can see it. The only issue is I forgot my drill. Let's see if I can find my drill. Oh, there it is. It's on the floor. I forgot my drill, so I gotta go back down and get it so I can cut this hole out right here, and then we'll continue. All right. Alright guys, here it is. Final product. Pipe is going through this hole and then connects there. Pretty dirty. Another 90 right there, and then she connects to the main line. So originally she's coming through here, wanted to put my light fixture right there, so I'm going to be able to move that over. So yeah, working. So here I'm marking this light fixture because that's basically where I want it to be. I found some of my wife's lipstick, and this is a little trick. If you know how to do it well, you can mark a light fixture or electrical box like this out and press up against your drywall, up against it, and it should leave a mark on there. That's a pretty simple way that I know how to do it, and that's what I'm doing here. Alright, so I got the mark, then I came back and kind of made sure I could see what I was doing. That's not the mark that I left. I took a Sharpie and drew that in. But now I gotta make a circle. And so the best way that I know how to make a circle is again with a jigsaw. So I just bring it back out, and I don't know again if this is kosher or not. I'm not a drywaller. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mostly work with wood, and so I'm just doing the best that I can and making a circle. Alright, got my circle cut out. It's perfect. First try. I'm not sure if it's first try or not, but I got really close. First try anyways. And I'm making sure it fits. Boom. Got the thumbs up. Ready to go. So I'm going to send it, put some screws in there, and then get on to mudding, taping, painting, priming, all the fun stuff. Alright, so in this bathroom it had popcorn ceiling on there. So one easy solution is to really just wet your popcorn ceilings down. Get them really moist. I don't do a good job here of getting them moist enough before I go to scrape them. But if you just spray some water on them, let that water kind of soak in for 20 or 30 seconds, you're able to go back with a knife here and just scrape those ceilings. And then I'm using my trowel there to just collect everything. It's a total mess. I'm trying to keep the mess contained. And so I have to go through this whole bathroom, scrape this ceiling, come back, and paint it. That was easy. That was like way too easy. Alright, I did some mudding, did some sanding, and time to always do some more sanding. So again, I'm not a drywaller, I'm not a professional at any means. This is DIY to the max here. So definitely had some areas I need to come back and do some touch-ups. And so yeah, be nice in the comments. But this is me doing some touch-ups. One thing I do know is that you never sand to finish, but you always want to finish to sand. With that said, here I'm coming back and I'm just sanding, making sure every little detail looks good, going back with a fine-tooth comb. I don't want any weird corners, weird joints, weird anything. And so again, you don't ever want to just sand to finish, but you want to finish to sand. Alright, this floor has a linoleum floor and it is gross. I don't know why anyone likes linoleum. This house was built in 2004, I think, and I think they just did a cheap job with their flooring. And so here I am. I don't know how it's attached. So that's why you see me here with my utility knife kind of scoring and seeing exactly how it's done. I want to make sure I'm not just ripping up floor to rip up floor. I want to know what exactly is going on. I'm also looking for mold or any damage. So I'm kind of taking my time here and seeing what exactly is going on. After I realized that, okay, they've put linoleum down and they have about a 1/8 inch sheet of plywood beneath that before you get to the subfloor, it's go time. So now I'm just time to rip everything up and get this floor down to bare bones. One of the last things that we wanted to replace and make new was the toilet paper. No, I'm kidding. It's the vanity top here. We were looking for a new one to match what we're looking for with the tile. Just a whole new bathroom here. So here I am. I'm removing this thing. I'm going beast mode once I get it released off of the countertop. The last two steps that I need to do before I can put any tile down is remove the quarter round and the molding here. And so I'm trying to get it out in one shot. I'm trying to keep the quarter round attached to the molding here because I don't want to do more work than I need to. So here I'm just taking off as much as I can and in one shot. And of course, the second thing that I need to do is make sure there's nothing protruding through the floor. So there's a bunch of staples from the linoleum that they put down. I'm going through with a hammer, trying to find them all, whacking them down. I could go through and pull them up, but I think it's a lot easier just to smack them down. It's not going to hurt anything. Alright, so that's part one of the video of the bathroom remodel. I'm sitting in the bathroom right now. It's halfway there. I'll pan around here in a second, but we are getting ready to do tiling and just some paint. We're gonna put up a new mirror, a new countertop, a new toilet. So we've got a lot to go, but I just want to show you guys a quick update just to finish this video out of our bathroom remodel part one. And this is where we're at right now. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in part two.